End of the world prophecy, Doomsday claim 2021 endgame and Jesus returns in 2028. End of the world prophecies predict that 2021 will mark the beginning of the end, with the return of Jesus Christ to follow shortly after, according to a deceased pastor. Apocalyptic prophecies have been around for millennia. Countless predictions, most notably Y2K at the turn of the century, however, have failed to materialize. And while many turn their nose up at such doomsday forecasts, deceased pastor Dr F Kenton Beshore, former president of the World Bible Society, left behind a chilling text claiming to offer a glimpse into the future and 2021. On passing away in 2016, Dr. Beshore said Jesus Christ's return to earth was imminent, going as far as to say that the Son of God would reappear in 2028. But before that, pandemonium will strike, he claimed. The theologian said there were already signs in the Bible that proved the world was nearing the end. He believed that the two world wars within a century of each other, and the birth of Israel, marked an end point. A year after Dr. Beshore's death, President Donald Trump announced that the US recognized Jerusalem, the city claimed by both Israel and Palestine, would from then on be recognized as the capital of Israel, swiftly moving the US embassy there from Tel Aviv. Other nations, like Saudi Arabia and Morocco, Arab countries who share the same religion as Palestine, though differ in interpretations, have also moved towards making stronger ties with Israel. Many have noted that this newfound support, through political and diplomatic deals, marks a new chapter for Israel, perhaps interpreted by some as Dr. Beshore's birth claim. In his 2009 book When Will the Rapture Take Place?, the theologian wrote, "The parable of the fig tree is a prophecy of the rebirth of the nation of Israel." He explained, the Greek phrase pantatauta that is translated all these things refers to the beginning of birth pains. Matthew 24:8. Jesus was saying, in effect, that when you see the birth pains, World War I and II and famines, pestilences and earthquakes, you will know that his return is drawing near. The Greek word genia is translated generation. It literally means born one. Jesus said this born one, nation of Israel, will be in existence when he returns. Dr. Beshore adds, 7 major signs have already been fulfilled, 5 major signs are currently being fulfilled, and 15 more major signs are yet to be fulfilled. Those who are watching are the Lord's obedient servants. The Lord Jesus commanded us to watch for his return. In the texts the pastor also predicted a war, with Israel at the center opposing larger nations such as Iran and Russia while other religions poised to feel God's wrath. This week, Iran warned Israel not to cross its red lines in the Gulf, in what are the final days of President Trump's presidency. It came following reports of an Israeli submarine deployment in the region. Foreign Ministry spokesman Saeed Khatib had stressed the Islamic Republic would defend itself against any American military adventure in the run-up to the January 20 handover of power in Washington, leading many to fear a burgeoning conflict. Writing over 10 years earlier, Dr. Beshore said, when these nations come against Israel, God not only defeats these armies, but he sends fire on Russia and Iran and those that dwell securely in the isles. Controversially, he added, I see that as a removal of the Islamic presence. So it's a great miracle that will cause many to turn to the Lord. Other passages from the Bible are slowly filtering into the real world, many have claimed. According to Luke 21:11, there will be great earthquakes, and in various places famines and pestilences. And there will be terrors and great signs from heaven, and Matthew 24, for nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be earthquakes in various places, there will be famines. These are but the beginning of the birth pains. They appear to reflect many events that have happened in recent days. Earlier this week, Croatia experienced a mammoth 6.4 magnitude earthquake, with several other aftershocks hitting the country and the surrounding region. The event saw absolute devastation descend on dozens of villages, with many towns completely destroyed. Not long after, a landslide north of the Norwegian capital, Oslo, prompted the evacuation of 700 residents, with 20 people still listed as missing.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, donate to us, visit home on the page PayPal.
We